Through traditional dance, these indigenous Wayúu women and girls give expression to how their life was before the arrival of the mine and how it has been since. The pink colour symbolizes the flower of the cactus that blooms in abundance in this semi-arid region. The black represents coal. For the last 3 decades, this community has neighboured the Cerrejon mine, which produces some 89,000 tonnes of coal daily. The 460 Wayúu people that live in the Provincial Indigenous Reserve look out on the arid mountain range where, over time, their lives have been transformed.
Vea, nosotros aquí.
Before the multinationals came, we lived well.
If you plant a crop, it doesn't grow because there isn't any water, and the dust dries it out and kills it.
This land is good for raising livestock. At least it was before. Today that's no longer true. Today the animals are dying.
Also, in terms of guaranteeing the air quality, when the trucks upload all the material they dispose of in extracting the coal, all that dust is just released into the air and it's dispersed throughout our territory, polluting the air so that it's no longer the same environment.
You can't imagine. Every day it gets worse. There is no land to raise livestock, no land to plant crops, and no land for hunting.
The owners of Cerrejon mine offer assurances that they prevent and reduce environmental and social impacts through their corporate and social responsibility programs. However, communities in Provincial say that they have yet to see any of this investment and insist that the reservation continues to suffer harmful impacts.
La multinacional para nosotros ahora es un impacto muy grande.
The multinational has had a tremendous impact. It's been harmful to our health. It's leaving us without land and without our families. And if they have their way, they will leave us without water too.
900 million tonnes of coal have yet to be exploited in the Guajira, and some of this coal lies beneath one of the major water sources in the region, the Rancheria River. Last year, the mine owners announced plans to expand their coal production from 32 million tonnes per year to 40 million tonnes in 2015. In order to do this, one of the proposals is to divert the river flow some 26 kilometres. While the plan is not definite, it has the Wayúu inhabitants of Provincial very concerned. The community views the river as sacred and also important for everyday life, for washing clothes, bathing, cooking and play. They are convinced that any plan to divert the current river flow would only worsen the negative impacts they have already suffered from the mine. Here in the community there is no aqueduct system and there are already water shortages because of the pollution caused by the neighbouring mine.
This is the only river we have in the Guajira.
The river is one of the elements that is critical to our survival and our resistance as an indigenous people.
Si el río lo desvían en el mañana, ¿qué pasará? Entonces nosotros.
What would happen if they diverted the river? We have to say no to this. If they divert the river, there will be no water. What would we have to drink? What would we have for our animals to drink? How could we survive when our livelihood is raising goats, sheep, chickens and pigs?
El ovejo, la gallina, el cerdo.
No, nosotros no estamos de acuerdo con el desvío del río Ranchería. Nada, para nada.
We are opposed to diverting the Rancheria River. We need it for our animals, and we need it for ourselves to bathe. If they divert it, where would we bathe? What would we do with our animals?
A year ago, the people of Provincial, together with other communities in the southern Guajira, began a process to defend their territory and the Rancheria River. In August 2012, the communities organised a trip down the Rancheria River to express their opposition to any plan that would divert the river's flow. 150 people attended the event, including representatives from the José Alvear Restrepo Lawyers Collective, which is accompanied by PBI. Dora Lucy Arias is a member of the Lawyers Collective and provides legal counsel to the communities.
Dentro de las cosas que han impulsado
among the things that have really driven this process and have been central to it are the different organised journeys throughout the territory and also the capacity building and reflections around issues of autonomy, ethnic and territorial rights, and the right to free and prior consultation. In general, the communities have analysed the different problems they face, but they've also analysed what kinds of mechanisms would allow them to effectively defend their territory.
La defensa de este territorio. Dentro de las acciones jurídicas que han decidido emprender, pues son acciones.
Among the legal actions they've chosen to pursue are those actions aimed to defend the fundamental rights that are at stake due to the mega projects that are being pursued by different transnational corporations in the region.
The Wayúu community's resistance goes beyond marches and demonstrations. By maintaining their native language and through traditional dance and artisan work, they have sought to strengthen their identity as the Wayúu people in order to remain united and to confront their situation as a community.